Oh my goodness. Leadership. It's one of my favorite times of the month. When we get together and we come in from chopping wood and we sharpen the axe and we get better and with more skill, more wisdom, more understanding, with greater growth, we can do more and be more and step into our destinies. I just have a dream that people that are connected to G5 leadership will just go out and be such world changers and make such a difference in this world. Now, that may sound a little grandiose to you, but hey, let's go for it. Let's make a difference. Let's make an impact. What I want to talk to you about this month is about under-promising and over-delivering. Under-promising and over-delivering. Everybody right now has been a victim in the past of somebody that over-promised and under-delivered. Let you and I be the people that under-promise and over-deliver. I want you to write that down. I am a over-deliverer. In a world right now where most people are leading themselves in this manner, first give me a reward and then I'll do the work, but I won't do it to the level of your expectation, or let me figure out how I can do as little as I can do and get the most out of it. Now, I am all for you getting the most out of what your time is. And I think you should negotiate that. I don't think you get what you want. I think you get what you negotiate. But you need to be very smart, very intelligent. You need to find the need and then figure out how you're going to deliver a solution. So, for the people that you serve, are you ready? I want to do this at G5 as well. Here's what I want you to do. Number one, I want you to help them connect with another valuable contact. Network. Bless people's lives. Give them an opportunity that maybe they wouldn't normally get. Maybe give them entrance into a room that presently right now they could not be entered into. How many of you have ever heard this? It's not what you know, it's who you know. Well, I believe it's both of them, but I would just encourage you to be somebody that helps other people connect with right people. Connect them with valuable contacts for future business. It's the best way to add value and show that you care. It's so simple. Connect them with resources, partners, brands, customers. It really is the best kind of source of gift. How many of you would be pumped today if somebody came and gave you 2 or 3 really powerful, uplifting, valuable, results-driven contacts? Number 2, show them what's possible. Expose to them the ceiling way beyond what they think is possible. They may be seeing it here, and you see it here. And then as you tell them about seeing that here, open their eyes, and then make sure you walk with them and expose them to the strategies and the plans and the tools to get there. Broaden their perspective, leaving them with a different way of looking at their lives, and they will always want to reach out to you. Number 3, always under-promise and over-deliver. I started with that, but I want to encourage you one more time, under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver in everything you do. There's no better way to delight a client than give them a 5-star review. Invest heavily in the client's projects and in their managers, not just in what they're doing, but in the people. Encourage them, uplift them, notice them, and watch what can happen in your life. Always, always under promise and over deliver. I can tell you, don't ever forget, this is so critical. Don't ever forget, please, don't ever forget that it's always about people. It's always about people. Number 4, provide results. Provide results. Show them an appreciation for their life and surprise them and delight your client, and do it because you show appreciation for them and what they're doing and the value they're giving. Do you know if you appreciate people around you, they will give way more than they were intended to give? It's not a manipulation tool. It's how we are wired. When I'm appreciated, when I know you're thankful for who I am, you notice what I do, I want to do more. That's so powerful. In your life right now, do it. They're going to appreciate the fact that you go to the extra step. They're going to see that you're doing it. And if they don't see it, don't ring your horn, but find a way to communicate to them to say, hey, I just want you to know I did this, and it will help. I have a friend of mine that he details our cars, and I've had rubber stripping come loose on Florida weather's just so hard on cars. And he came to me the other day and he goes, is it okay if I glue that back in there? Wow. I never asked him to do it. He didn't charge me to do it. When I thanked him, here were his words. I just wanted to help. Wow. Today, I would encourage you to provide results by just wanting to help. Number 5, demonstrate early results in their new projects. Nothing surprises or delights a customer like results, especially when you deliver them early. Not only appreciate them, but deliver them early and show them that you will deliver on time or early, and it will excite them about working with you in the future. Do you know why? Because you're solving a problem that most other people are leaving undone. Number 6, use humor to humanize your brand. We have great success using humor to surprise and delight our clients and their customers, especially when we're working in corporate videos, or we're doing videos for people, or we're speaking to people. Have some fun. Don't be so factual that there's no relationship and there isn't fun. Make sure it's fun for everybody, not just you, but I want to encourage you to skillfully and consistently apply humor and create a value that causes people to smile and causes stress to leave them and causes them to look forward with their next interaction with you. So powerful. When you use humor and you hang out with them, I promise you, rather than repelling them, you're going to draw them. Number 7, be honest about the value that you can add. Be honest, transparent about the value you can add. I got to tell you, there are some people that no matter what they do, they just bring more and more problems because they don't deliver on what they said they would do. How many of you in the last 6 months have had a project and you needed a certain level of consistently just people delivering high quality and excellence? And instead, you found out that your excellence was here and their excellence was here. And it causes great conflict. I just want you to be honest about the value that you can add in the time frame that you can add it. So I just want you to know there's nothing wrong with you stating clearly, this is the value I'm going to add. I love it because when I go out and I speak for other organizations and other churches or whatever, I love to over-prepare and bring more value than they expected me to. And so it's incredible when you can lay down on the pillow at night and know that you've over-delivered and you build credibility and they will tell other people about you. Number 8, think long-term and proactively. Think long-term and proactively. One of my favorite ways is to surprise and delight someone is to over-deliver. And there's always an opportunity to go above and beyond what they're asking for. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. This is just amazing. Matter of fact, I would encourage you not only do this at work, but do it at home. Do it with your friends. Don't under-deliver. Don't under-deliver. Over-deliver. And get the delight of giving more than they were asking for. One of the ways to do this is to think long-term. What it is that the client right now is working on, and they're working on it right now, but you can also see a long-term vision, which will cause you to give more and add more value up front so that the value is there in the end. Number 9, I want to encourage you. Over-deliver in ways that matter to them. I know you may think you know the ways that over-delivering, what that would mean to you, but find out what over-delivering means to them. Over-deliver on a product or a service that will positively impact their life. I just encourage you to just add the extra. I'm so amazed. I have this clothing store I go to. My friend, he's been a friend forever. I speak for him every now and then, and we've helped him build companies and other stores. And you know what he does? He leaves dog treats and water out for his customers. Just over delivering in a way that matters to your customer. You may not even have a dog. You may not have a cat. But I would encourage you to over-deliver and be smart. Having treats for their dog is one way. Maybe having small chairs where their children can sit down. Just over-deliver. Here's what I would encourage you to do. Find out what people need and meet it beyond their expectation. Number 10, celebrate their personal wins. Do you know how many people don't have anybody that celebrates their success? They're not happy for their new car. They're not happy for their new truck. They're not happy for their new house. They're not happy for their pool. They're not happy for their vacations. Man, social media is just a whole lot of people not happy for other people. Get to know people personally and celebrate their life's wins. When their kids graduate, when something monumental happens in their lives, if they get a pay raise, know their kids' names. Work on this. And when they graduate from college or sports events that they're doing, they get pets. I just encourage you to celebrate their victories. Celebrate what's important to them, what matters to them. It's so easy to stay mad about what we're not receiving, about what we're not getting. But I would encourage you to change your focus from that to being focused more on what are other people winning at, and let me celebrate them. I promise you, it will make all the difference in the world, and it will create magic inside of your life and in your business and in your organizational structure. When you have a genuine interest in them as human beings, sending a birthday card or a birthday text or customize a gift and find out what it is they love, it will be amazing what happens in your life. Number 11, and this is so critical, give value for free. Don't charge for everything. I just can tell you that if you will give valuable information to the people you're serving, your prospects and your customers, even if they decide to work with someone else, we want to make sure that we are adding value to them for free. Maybe you've lost a customer. Maybe you just should call them up and say, hey, I just found this. I thought it would be of value to you, and I wanted to give it to you. Wow. How long does that take? But the difference it makes is completely, completely different. It is so powerful. So I want you to surprise and delight the people that you work with, the people that you serve. Anticipate needs. Be out in front of it. Number 12, set realistic and specific goals and outline things that you can do to raise the bar and add value. There are metrics that you can beat. I'm going to tell you, outperforming expectations never fails. So when you see where they're headed, what they're expecting, the matrix that they're looking at, how they measure what they do, what is success, find the answer to that question for them. And then realize that you can be a big surprise to them when you beat, over-deliver, and under-promise. It'll change so much. Number 13, make the client shine. Make the people that you're serving shine. Surprise a client by making them shine. Bragging on them to others. Matter of fact, this not only works with your clients, this works with your children. This works with people around you. Notice them, brag on them in front of other people. We all have someone to answer to, and our goals have to be hit. And so as you look at your life, you've got to ask yourself right now, am I putting the spotlight on other people? Am I helping them win? This is huge leadership, because when you don't make someone else be seen, you actually harm them. And in a world right now where everybody else is trying to be seen, if you stand out as someone who is making other people seen, not to manipulate them, but to add value to them, to strengthen them, is just incredible. Number 14, send a care package. Send a care package. Find out what they need and send them a care package. Sometimes it may just be a word of encouragement. My friend called me the other day and told me the story about my wife that called somebody and said, you cannot believe that little call of encouragement, of acknowledgement, meant everything. You don't know how the smallest things make the biggest difference, but I just encourage you to find out what people desire. I make jokes all the time about how many Butterfingers I eat, and I have eaten my share of Butterfingers, okay? But it's amazing to me because sometimes people will just show up and they bring Butterfingers. I have a friend of mine that just recently brought me a whole box of Butterfingers, and I mean, it was several bags, and I got to share those Butterfingers, that victory, with our team. Find out what you can do to let people know, I'm aware, I care. Anticipate needs. Find out what it is. Number 15, and I close. I hope these add value to you. I know they will. Get to know them outside of their business world. We understand that our people that we serve are more than just their business. So we focus on other aspects of their life. I was standing in Microsoft with Ken Turner, the COO, and I watched him talking to one of his managers about somebody whose performance was slipping. And he just looked at him and said, how well do you know them? And he rattled off 4 or 5 things about this person that this person did not know. And all he said was, I would encourage you to personally get to know your people. Not where you're digging into their personal lives, but just what burdens are they carrying? What victories are they looking for? What challenges are they up against right now? Get to know people. Know what they're walking through. Know where they're walking to. Watch them. Encourage them. Invite them to go to special places with you. We love to go see people that do humor, and we've just invited a bunch of our friends to go with us to go see somebody that is a comic, and I'm so excited about it because there's so much fun in laughing together. So maybe you can find out what their favorite candy is, what their favorite restaurant is, little things that you can do. I would just encourage you to do that. I want you to under-promise and over-deliver. This is your moment. Make it happen. Lead above, be on it by over-delivering and under-promising. Charge.